Hey guys, ArchieLuxury here on the ArchieLuxury live stream, the only true live stream out there. Holy fuck! I've come back to Australia, and everyone's trying to take over the streaming crowd. Fuck me dead. What can I say here? What can I say, guys? Just clean my camera. What can I say? Fuck! First super chat. Let's get the first super chat is from the Zeal, the Tan Zeal. $2. AC3 goes away and the mice come out to play. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I don't know what's going on, guys. What's happened? Tell me what's happened. Please tell me what's happened. I'm concerned. I want you guys to come back, talk watches. Aren't we talking watches? Oh, in a relaxed format? Isn't that what we want to do? Hey? What do you guys think, hey? Do you want to come back to the revised format? Let's have we're going to post a poll. Are you loyal to the pontiff? Let's ask the question. And I got to tell you something. I've really been a bit I don't mind people starting their own shit, right? But, well, actually I do. It fucking annoys me. But I got to tell you something. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. A bit of loyalty. Please, I'm just going to send this. Please come on my stream. Please come on my stream. The competition is nasty. Okay, I'm going to send this out now. Just sending an invite out to the punters. We got one to Aussie Expat. I need to get one to Chief Tit. We'll get one to Clivers. He's always good for a joke. We got Goldberg. Let's get Goldberg. See if we can get Goldberg on. Zeal is good. Zeal is good. We got the Zeal. He's who else have I got here today? Let's see if we can get Luxy Poo on. Luxy Poo. We've got we'll just say hello to Luxy. Doc BBW. See if we can get Doc on. Let's have a look who else I've got here. Just having a look. Just having a look here. Let's have a look. JCB. Hey, doesn't come on. Oh, I'll see if I can get Bateman on. Let's get Bateman on. Bateman. Let's see if I can get Bateman to come on for a little bit. Let's have a look here. Just gonna see who else I can send some invites to. We got 55 people watching. It's nasty. Irix guy. I tell you what, it's nasty. Failed to innovate. Milky Oil, Pasta, Mike the Snake. Let's have a look. We got some comments coming fast and furious. Let's get some of the trolls. But Donnie Haynes, I love Donnie Haynes. Jefferson Exotic, he's here. Where's Jefferson Exotic? He's back. Yeah, it's a tough environment, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. This is YouTube. This is YouTube 2026, guys. Maybe it's over. What do you think? Is it fucked? Very interesting. It's very fragmented market. And as soon as you, I heard Curly runs a good stream. Get him. Curly, yeah. Let's have a look here. What do you think, guys? Come on. We love the Pontiff. Bear. Bear's good. Let's have a look. What do we got here? So, guys, this is the new. We're just back. $2 Hurricane AC3 goes away, and the mice come out to play. That's never a truer word has been spoken. Yes. 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 Pretty vicious, isn't it? What do you think, guys? Is it nasty? I'm going to clean my glasses. Clean the glasses, man. Clean the squeeze. Clean the squeeze. That's what I need to do. Actually, whilst I'm doing that, I might just I'll clean my camera as well. There we go. How's that looking? That's smart. Better. That's smarter. That's better. Look at that. That's better. Look at that. Nice and clear. Pontiff Television. I'm back. We got Aussie Expat. Fuck me dead. Aussie joins us. Aussie joins us now.
Hey, gentlemen. Good day.
Thanks for the support. Holy shit.
Kick off wristwatch check. Wristwatch check.
I'm wearing the Zenith.
Al Primera.
Oh,
very nice.
Batman. So
Batman.
Cool. Batman is very cool.
What were you saying?
Hey, I was just saying, it's YouTube is a tough business. Fuck me dead. Everyone, is it really that good? I mean, it's dying. I'll be honest with you. The strange thing is, normally when a business is having the ass fall out of it, you don't have as many competitors entering the market. But this defies all logic. Not only is the revenue plummeting, but the competition is more vicious than ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Does that mean we're at the bottom? Is that it? We're about to see brighter days ahead. I don't know. I'm feeling good these days. I mean, maybe Bitcoin isn't doing that well, but I don't know. I'm pretty happy.
Look, I think this is the new normal. To be honest with you, I think this is the new normal. That's the way to consider it. You know, everything does not defy logic. It all, you know, everything is crazy.
You just got to roll with the punches.
Roll with the punches. Can I ask you something? You're a very intelligent man.
No, thank you. I seek your advice. So what does it say about you?
Okay. I want to ask you this question, right? With all the COVID, the government's printed money, right? Now, if you're a sovereign country means your dollar is not pegged. It's a floating, like the Aussie dollar, the US dollar.
It's Fugazi.
Okay. Okay.
Did you know that no currency was ever introduced with the idea that it was not backed by something? All of the currencies around the world, they all started off pegged to gold. It's only after they were able to get people on board
that's more so an indication that that's how old and long ago it was. You know, I mean, you could say they were also pegged to slavery, and they were pegged to. There's a lot of. It's kind of distorts the fact when that was so. That just shows that that's how long ago a lot of these things came out. But what my question to you is, if you are a sovereign country, right? When Australia had to have all this money for stimulus for COVID, who did they borrow it from? They borrowed it from the Chinese. They borrowed it from investors, or did they just print it themselves? It's just a spreadsheet in Canberra. They put another decimal point. Because realistically, they didn't actually borrow it from people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't need to. They don't
need
add the zeros.
to. So why is foreign debt a big disaster? They say,
oh, did I get? Am I on or am I off? What's going on here? I'll wait for a comment. But if I'm on, yeah, I think all the fiat currencies are completely fake. Completely fake. I'm sorry, I don't have keys, so I can't get anyone else on.
Sorry.
So
that's the government there stepping in. If you can print your own currency.
I heard a few things about the internet in Australia getting a few extra regulations in the last couple of years. So that makes sense.
Speaking of, we've got HR joining us. HR, how can I help you today?
Hey, Paul.
Passive,
listen,
aggressive, nasty. Passive, aggressive, nasty.
Can I just quickly say hello? Hi, Ozzy. Hi, Paul. I was just wanting to touch on the sort of currency indexing and pegging. When you were pegged by Mimi T, did you enjoy it, Paul? What do you think of that, Paul?
Hey, why don't you fuck off to some of the other channels instead of annoying me?
Yeah, so
no, I got good panelists. I got a good panelist.
No, for all of the COVID money printing stuff, it made me really, really inspect what the hell is happening with fiat currencies.
But they don't borrow it. Do they borrow it from the Chinese?
No, exactly. And then how exactly are the exchange rates ultimately set with both printing out of nowhere as well as government interference in the exchange rates as well? It doesn't really make any sense. So whenever you say, oh, I go to another country and everything's cheaper for you, well, it's your fake money was obviously better, on the better end of the fake money of the other country for you to be a tourist. But there's nothing real about the situation. Your labor isn't worth more than the other country's labor. It's just this fake fiat money currency transactions. You could be working for much less than them. It's completely arbitrary. Like the Indians, like they could be millionaires per hour depending on these fiat currency flows. Who the hell knows? It's completely arbitrary.
Exactly. This is the whole thing. Like, do we have to pay this debt back? Is it just a spreadsheet in Canberra? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have no idea why they insist on this idea that the money is borrowed.
Yes.
Like it doesn't. I tell you why. Because it gives the illusion that the government is doing something financially sound or has financial ramifications. If they revealed and were open about just everything being completely, in whatever that numbers they type in the computer is what happens, people will get pissed off because they have to work for that. People are asked to give up their lives to get some of that stuff, but the government can just go. If they revealed what was happening, everyone would be pissed off. There'd be riots.
Exactly. It's because these that's exactly it. So it's I got to tell you something there itself. I'm back in the land of Oz. I came back yesterday afternoon, and I've got to tell you something. It's good to be back in Australia. I got to tell you something. It was good to go and see different countries, but it's always nice to come back to Australia. It's very hot in Australia. The temperature in Brisbane is about 30-something degrees.
What airport greeted you coming back from overseas?
Oh, I don't mention that because I have cunts in the trolls. You've
had some cunts, haven't you?
Yeah. It's just
you can't even reveal it after the fact. You don't have to. But I've been to Australian airports, and they treat you like shit coming back from overseas. Am I
Actually,
right?
it was actually pretty good yesterday. Can I say that to you?
Okay.
Actually,
Customs
they
went.
make you feel, put your phone away, $700 fine if you're using your phone in a they're just
Right.
awful. Like I've been to some really, how would we put it, non-democratic countries, China, Thailand, and they treat you so nicely. Whereas you come to
Yes.
Australia, what are you doing here? Geez, you spend a lot of time over there. What are you doing? What are you smuggling? What are you bringing? You think,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
It's
They're on the
nasty.
defensive. You know what I mean? They're really
Yeah.
quite.
I have a friend who used to do work for Border Patrol,
Yeah.
and she admitted to treating people really, really bad. And she goes, I don't know why I did that. I don't like, I really treated them really, really bad. I was just power tripping. I don't know what came over me. And
No, I think it's also, this is the same thing happened in World War II, where people did some horrendous. Look, I think it's also the fact that they're trying to break down. They're not your friend. They're asking you really questions. They're not. It's like a police officer pulls you over. Hey, mate, how you going? Yeah, good on you. If it's not a mate, it's, hey, we're here to find you. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, I mean, she talked explicitly about situations where she was at TRS, the tax refund scheme,
Oh,
so
yeah,
the
yeah,
GST.
yeah.
And there's really nothing really customs about it from the perspective of they're not going to catch you out. They're not there to detain you or stop you from going on your way. They're supposed to be there to look at what you've purchased and issue the refund. And she said she loved denying people. Like,
Oh, well,
there was nothing in it for her. It was just pure power trip, and it's
no,
just
but people come in with all these receipts. Say, have you got it with you? Have you got this? Have you got that? Where is it?
Yes, yeah. But I mean, is there anything really to do there as a human apart from help them? You know what I mean? Like, is there anything really more to do other than just help them? It's like, no, you can power trip and deny them for bullshit reasons and trick them and so on and so forth, so they lose their money. It's there's like literally nothing in it for them to approve something that, like an old lady has bought something and maybe her paperwork looks a little scruffy or something. Jesus Christ.
I know. I get you. Ozzy, what's happening? Tell me this. You're retired, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you. I think, how do I put this? I'm gearing up for semi-retirement, okay? Because I'll be honest with you, Ozzy.
You've got a glide path. You can navigate the crosswinds. You'll survive as long as you can.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
you've got a glide path. It's not a rocket ship to the moon, but you've got a glide path. You can be comfortable. You're not guaranteed comfort, but you can be.
Well, I think the best thing for me to enjoy comfort is to cut unnecessary expenditure where possible. That always helps. It always helps, no matter who you are.
And knowing how to do it psychologically.
Now that window behind you, if you could just tweak the blinds a wee bit, because it's not the big one, the small one. Just tweak.
Yeah, this one.
Because it's very bright. That's it. A little bit more.
I think it'll be better if I get some more light from the other side. It might offer a little
that
less
doesn't
contrast.
help. Okay.
Still not good.
Yeah, just close it. That's it. Perfect, Ozzy. It's just it was very bright, like an orb behind you. It made you look like a Jesus.
There's not a very good camera on this one.
Tell me this. Seriously, the world we're in now, right? What I feel the world has gotten away. Like it has gone so crazy in the last 15 years, right?
What we have is a very mature economy. Very mature. There isn't much, arbitrage and opportunities just laying around on the ground for you to pick up and run the ball with, So everything you try to do is tough. There's no easy wins.
No. It's one thing I will say is that the property market in China very, very, very tough, very difficult. Whereas in Australia, it's explosive. Like it's what's the property market like in America? Has it come back a bit,
It's
or
down.
It's down.
It's down. Yeah. It's trending down. Rents come down a fair bit. Property values are trending down. Inventory is building up.
We haven't seen that in Australia, mind you. America is quite interesting. Like you have what I found so interesting with America is that if you get a mortgage on a house, if you get a low rate, you're really silly to sell that house or refinance because your rate is locked in for 30 years up to, right?
Yeah, I think it's look, the product sounds brilliant, but at a macro level, it's kind of disastrous because you really want labor to go to where it's wanted and valued and needed. And on an individual level, that's a good choice too, to go where you're wanted, needed, and valued. But you have people sitting on 3% mortgages who just say, I'd rather be unemployed with a 3% mortgage.
Yeah, but hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Do you know why governments like home ownership?
It keeps people in debt.
No.
No, that is actually it. It keeps people in debt. It makes sure that they are comfortable.
Let me say this to you: if you like in your case, right, you're worth. Look, I'm not trying to have a go at you, right? But you got a substantial nest egg.
Yeah.
You're very transient. Within 6 weeks.
Yeah, I haven't been as transient in the last 10 years as I was in the previous 10.
You're extremely transient. You know how now governments don't want transient people with money. What they want
prefer if they were locked in place. Yeah, 100%. So they can milk you as soon as they can.
In place, you like me. Say someone said to me, Arch, why don't you go and live in Melbourne or go and live in Perth?
Yeah.
Well, fuck, I got to sell my house. I got to get rid of all the furniture and junk in there. I got my washing machine, my dryer. Oh, fuck. Do I take it with me or do I sell it? Then if I get to the other end, I got to get a new washing machine and dryer. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just stay here. So it keeps people in place. Let me explain something to you. I don't know if you're Asian, right? You've got a bit of Asian blood in you.
Half Asian, yeah.
I don't know if you remember Singapore, right? Singapore. And what happened in Singapore was Lee Kuan Yew, there was a big thing with communism in the 60s and there was riots. What did Singapore do to stop rioting and stop unrest?
I don't know anything about Singapore's
and you look at Hong Kong.
So.
Hong Kong's very uneasy at the moment. You got democracy campaigners and this, but there's one easy solution. You know, there's one easy solution to fix all that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Singapore introduced HDB, Housing Development Board, which made home ownership available to normal people. Guess what? Singapore hasn't had any strikes or major chaos.
I know about Singapore's housing. I mean, they use it to control everyone.
but there's nothing wrong. It's effective, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think for most people, this is kind of very blackpilling. I mean, ultimately, the difference between, say, a dictatorship and a democracy is that a democracy needs a form of control that is a lot more subtle and subversive compared to the iron fist of, say,
you can have your own home. If you can have a wife and make a child or two, you're basically happy. People are simple.
Right, but you better keep voting for the incumbent power, because if you don't, the housing board is going to deny your approval to move to that next bigger apartment that you need to raise your family in.
But I'm just saying to you, it's really quite effective. It really makes people calm down if they've got affordable housing. And realistically, it stopped a lot of communism progressing in Singapore itself is a great success story. I just transited through. I think Singapore is a magnificent country. I would
I think I've lost him again.
live there. The problem is, of course, it's fucking expensive to buy a place or rent. But Singapore is an amazing. I love Singapore, and you've also got to do national service. Me and you could be in the army. We could be in the army.
We could do that. No, I think like that's a very sort of idealistic way of looking at Singapore's housing situation. I mean, for everyone who doesn't know, they basically have districts that are controlled by the government. I mean, every district is controlled by the government, but they have districts. And if you don't correctly vote for the incumbent power, they will defund your district in terms of housing, and they will deny your ability to move out of there until you bloody well comply and start voting correctly the next election. And so
Hey,
everyone
Mr.
around you
Goldberg!
is saying, you better vote for the right person, otherwise our neighborhood's going to crap.
Gentlemen, thank you for having me. Chief Tit, Archie is not in the Army. He's in the Australian Air Force because the Australian Air Force does not require a sit-up.
I've got a GMT, so I need the Air Force too.
Same.
Here we go.
Look at
Whoa.
us.
Oh, look at
We got
that.
some heavy
Rolex,
hitters today.
Rolex and the,
Steel
Zenith, which
Sports
has got-
Stunners. Steel Sports Stunners.
If this was a three-piece meal combo, which one of these would we throw away as like
the Zenith. The Zenith.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I tell you what, you know what? I tell you something for sure. It's one thing. Can I tell you something I've discovered going to Asia? When I used to fly, so this trip I flew Singapore Airlines and Malaysian Airlines. Okay. And you always had the old aunties on Singapore. They always had a Rolex. They have a Rolex, a ladies' Datejust, right?
Yes, 100%, like 28 millimeter.
What I'm
like that.
finding
Less,
is with a lot
even.
of the cabin crew these days, they've gone to Apple smartwatches.
Sad day.
And also, have you heard of that Apple Ring, the Aura Ring? They got
This is an Aura.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Do you use it much?
I've had it for 3 days and I've decided it's going back. It doesn't earn its keep, and it looks like shit. Like if you look at it compared to a real ring,
Yeah,
it
looks
thick.
ridiculous. It's like those fake glasses with cameras in them. You know, they stand out like
And the finishing, like it's not flat. You know, it's all higgledy-piggledy. It's awful.
Pat, do you think that you could work on an AI algorithm so that we could make, I don't know what we're going to call it. We need marketing. Archie, you're going to know what to call it because Archie, you're a marketing whiz. But basically what we need is one of those Aura rings that gauges performance, heartbeat, but erection strength. It's an Aura cock ring.
Oh.
You know, I think that would be really popular.
I think that would actually be pretty good.
I do too.
We got a
Archie,
super
I
chat
think that
here.
would be pretty
CB,
good.
$5. So happy to see the Pontiff back at the headquarters. Thank you.
And you could get your pulse and oximeter off the cock.
Yeah. I mean, what if the thing starts flashing red, which means you need to like slow it down a little bit? Flashes green, you're in the rhythm. It goes yellow, that means you're having a cardiac event. I mean, there's a lot of. I feel like this could be a very useful tool.
No, 100%. So half of my workouts are weights, the other are like hiking and running. I'm not allowed to wear this while doing the weights. It makes sense. Like I'm crushing down on steel with it.
Yeah.
But if I had a pulse oximeter smart cock ring,
right? It's always there.
I could do squats, I could do running. It doesn't matter which sport.
Hey, we got a Chief Tit super chat, $5. Does the Apple Ring measure your calories when you have a wank? I'd really improve my exercise ring if it does.
It does if you're like, not everyone has the kinds of wanks that everyone else does, right? Some people, it might be a lazy wank. It doesn't even get their heart rate up.
Relaxed format.
Yeah, another person might do this like self-tantric, multi-hour session, involving lots of toys.
Is it legal to edge yourself? Is that okay?
Yeah, if you spend a lot of time edging, it could burn up more calories.
I'm asking for a friend.
you get to zone 2, zone 3, you know, I'm sure
Oh my
it'd
God,
work.
He knows the zones. This is disturbing. Okay, well, Archie, put a name to it. What would we call this thing?
Hey,
Smart cockery.
I'm sure there'll be punters who want to buy it. I'm sure there'll be punters.
Yeah.
I'm just increasing your volume a bit, Mark. You're a little bit soft there.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's better now. I've just increased it. I got to
Bump
tell you
me up.
something. These things, as you were saying before, you were criticizing that apps that measure the beats, same as these rings, and they're not as good as they're not perfect. They're not perfect.
Yeah. Look, what I really need it for is to snoring and
do you
blood
really have a
oxygen
snoring
levels.
problem? Do you have a snoring problem?
Yeah, it tells me I snored about 2 hours last night. It's getting worse, not better. It's ridiculous.
Super chat.
CB, $2. So happy to hear Deep Watch Talk are on now. Thank you so much. So much. Marky, I was just saying to Aussie expat, many of the airline hostesses, the older aunties, would wear Datejust, Rolex Datejust. And that's no longer the... Oh, I see.
And just if I didn't believe it, it records it.
Wow.
Oh, that's a pretty quiet snore, that one. Is this a good one? There we go. Oh.
I got to tell you, Mark Goldberg, oh, that's not a real one.
No. You know, that is not... Somebody popped into the lobby, but it's not who we wanted it to be. It was an imposter. Sad but true.
Here we go. Another super chat here.
I got excited for a minute.
CB, $2. The best tool is the Whoop.
Look, I've literally purchased everything I can. I got the Galaxy Watch 8. I bought the Aura. I bought the Ringcon V2. I bought a pulse oximeter, like a dedicated one, with Bluetooth connection. The Whoop is probably no better than the Aura. So if you want blood oximeter, the Ring is the best because that's the best place to actually measure it from. But the Whoop only gives you one number at the end of the night. It doesn't give you like...
Aussie expat, I've got it. How about the Orgasmatron?
Orgasmatron.
What do you think?
Oh my God. I'm sure you could program it to tell whether or not she's faking it.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
You could probably get it to tell whether or not she's faking it.
It's like an AI listening device that senses vibration, matches...
Well, it's gonna tell by warmth, by temperature, and how wet it's getting down there. It's gonna be pretty reliable.
Okay, listen. How many bar water resistance are we gonna make? You know, is it gonna have a screw down crown? Is it double gasketed? You know, we really...
It's like, but if you're really good with the fellatio, it's not going to help with that. But you know, good for you.
Chief, I've missed you. I've missed you, Chief. It's good to be back.
Speaking of good with fellatio, I bring you Chief Tit.
Chief.
As soon as I got on, Arch, the first thing I heard is, "Well, if you're good at fellatio, from him, of all people." I wasn't expecting it from that one.
I'll be right back. Let the dog out.
How was the trip back? Was it okay?
Hey, I got to tell you something. One thing I've found that's very sad is that a lot of the older aunties, I flew Singapore Airlines and Malaysian Airlines, and you have the old matrons that always have a Datejust. You'd always have cabin crew who have some Datejust. Yeah. That's gone. They've gone to the Apple Watch.
Do you remember when every Chinese restaurant, the manager would have a Rolex? They would have every Chinese restaurant. But in the last 10 years, I am not seeing that. Not at all. It's
100% agree. It's really... If
you were a manager, you had the Rolex. That was it.
Yes.
Those are the first Rolexes I'd ever saw were in Chinese restaurants, seeing the manager.
The big boss at the Yum Cha here in Sydney, he's got a Rolex.
Good.
Right.
Good.
You know, one of
Good.
those 70s style ex-Hong Kong Chinese guys. You know, the ones who
Yeah.
were really into Bruce Lee in the early 80s and all that sort of shit. And now he's sort of become the manager of the Yum Cha and orders all the other Chinese around and shit with the lobsters in the the aquariums and all that.
Yeah.
Rolex.
Chinese restaurant managers should have a bloody Rolex, but I've honestly seen quite a few Chinese restaurants here, and they're not doing it anymore. It's just not happening.
No, I got to be honest with you. I think watches in the main community, the popularity is kind of falling a bit. Okay. Now, does that mean people who buy watches now have collections they never would have, like the average collector would have? It used to be a day when you could be a Rolex fan with one Rolex. Now, maybe that person has 10 or 5 or whatever, but the number of individuals who have one has shrunken. I'd like to see the stats.
The same. It's a sort of a narrowing. Like the volume is higher than ever, right? Like 1.2 million produced each year from Rolex, but it's the client base is narrowing. I feel the same conversation happens in the gun community. Like they're selling more guns than ever, but how many more families are actually purchasing it versus just more families owning 20 guns instead of 10? It happens there too, but in the gun community, the thing that widens the base is whenever anyone gets scared of the government getting taken.
Militias with most gun owners there in America now have their preppers. They're preppers. They got to sell.
Well, no. There's a lot of people on the left that now
are
own guns. A lot of people on the left.
They bought all the canned food for the.
There's preppers in Europe too, you know. One of my favorites, she lives in Austria.
What do you do when the expiry date happens on your canned corned beef and your canned
They rotate through their supplies, Archie. They eat this stuff on a regular basis. They just have a large inventory and they
I'm not
rotate
really big
it.
on the freeze-dried macaroni and cheese. That fucking that can expire for all. I don't mind.
No, I'm serious. Like they rotate through it, but there's a lot of stuff that will last for probably the rest of your life.
You know what?
Not to be too morbid.
People are still eating sea rations from World War II. There's this guy on YouTube who eats like World War I shit that he finds.
Wow.
Dry, because it's all dried shit. Doesn't matter.
When it's canned, as long as
canned, you know, as long as the can's still healthy and not rusted out.
Look for this guy
on prepping shit. It's fun. Prepping's good. Even
like
though
this.
It's useless.
This is a dried meal, very popular brand, Mountain House. Let me find the expiration date.
It's called Armageddon House. It's very popular among our Mormon friends.
Is it chicken tikka masala? Chicken tikka.
Is there like a Mormon sub-community within the Archieverse? Is there like a group?
Can you read that?
I'm sure there is, of course. There's people everywhere. All faiths are represented. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. See, it's good for another decade or two.
Will I be alive in 2055? How far is that?
I hope so.
I used to say the same thing about 2026. I used to think to myself, oh, that's so far into the future. Things going to be all over in 2026.
Like 20. That's 30 years.
Yeah. Well,
that's 30 years.
You'll be my age.
I'll be 70-ish.
Oh, you'll be, look how handsome I am.
Archie, I told you the story, Chief Tit. I was given a present to people I stay with overseas, and guess what? I was given a 2012 bottle of Bailey's. Best before 2012.
Oh dear.
Did they think it was vintage like champagne?
Yeah, they pulled it out for me, right? And
but they're trying to kill you.
I tell you what, I opened it, right?
Yeah.
It smelled like coffee vomit. Because it had
What was
coffee.
your reaction?
This was the Bailey's with a hint of coffee in it. It smelled like coffee vomit.
Well, all Bailey's has, yeah.
So what did you do? What was your reaction?
What I'm saying is, Marky, this was one that Bailey's special that had added coffee to. You know, they have special flavors. Like they got peppermint one, and they got this was a coffee one. Anyhow, I poured the alcohol out, and then there was this huge ball of milk.
Wow.
Did they get it out to give it to you as a present, or did they open it up so you can have some?
No, they gave it to me as a present, and I said, "Oh."
You were like, thank you.
Oh, the expiry date. This is 13 years out of date.
Mm.
And
The
they
ultimate
meant
re-gift.
well. They meant
How long do
well.
they last usually? Like brand new? What would the
Oh
expiration
no, they
on
can
some
last
Baileys
about 2
be?
years. 2 years.
That's impressive for a dairy product.
No, because it's got alcohol in it, right? It's got alcohol.
I know, but I mean, yeah, it's still dairy. Jeez.
I'm trying to picture the look on Archie's face. I would have been like bemusement, but at the same time, I'm trying to look thankful.
Because I said to them, why don't you give it to somebody you don't like?
And they said, no, this is appropriate.
They said we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fucking hell. Did you put the
Yeah.
suitcase back in the special position on the side of the wall?
Yeah, they put it back to that way. They did that. They did. They really
Oh,
good. They
fuck.
got a good. I did tell them that things were tough, and I said, "Look, money's tight. The business has changed."
Yeah.
And they gave me, because it's Chinese New Year came up, they gave me a red envelope with 2,000 Hong Kong in it.
Yeah.
As a
And you
gift.
gave them, didn't you give them one back as well? It was,
I gave them one with 500 Chinese in it, which is about 100
So what's-
Aussie.
how much is 500 Hong Kong? So was that
No,
parity
they,
or
2,000
not?
no,
Hong
they
Kong.
gave me 2,000 Hong Kong. That's about 500 Aussie, 400 Aussie.
Right. So you made a little bit of a
use it
profit out
towards
of
a
the
ticket
trade.
next time. They said use it towards a ticket next time, next year. They said next year.
Oh,
A
okay.
ticket next year. But
Oh,
they
that's
didn't say what
nice.
the extension would be.
Yeah, I think that's saying don't come too soon. You know, it's only February. We're into February this year at the moment.
They got to build up the coupons first. You know what I mean? You can't go over there without them being full of coupons first.
Exactly. And by the way, it looks like Luxy. I think Luxy may have got a bit of gout. He may have got a bit of gout there, eating all the rich food.
Luxury problems.
His foot's.
Luxury problems.
I said to him, just slow down a bit. Slow down. I don't think you could get gout that quickly. How quickly could you get gout?
No, it doesn't gout
I
develop
know
over
nothing
years,
about
Archie.
it. No, nothing about it.
Well, that's what I thought. It develops over years.
Hmm.
It's some sort of acid. But I got to tell you something. The watches. Let me tell you this. The average watches there, looking in China itself, the market is pretty down.
They gave up on it, right, in China? Like it used to be like an investment asset for them, and then now they never came back.
Oh, no, there's still big shopping centers, but I tell you, in Nathan Road, there was a Patek dealer and a Rolex dealer. I think it was Hourglass. They've closed. Those two are for lease.
Hmm.
That's on Nathan Road.
No, what I'm saying is that the appetite for even just regular people to invest in a Rolex in China has disappeared. Like it's not coming back.
But do you think they ever saw it as an investment in China?
100%. 100%. That's what was happening pre-COVID
phase,
because they don't have investment vehicles for their money. They've got real estate, which is a whole other topic. But basically, they're buying apartments that aren't finished, that no one will ever live in, at astronomical prices. So
Well,
if you don't believe in that, then you've got Rolexes. Now they've gotten rid of the Rolexes, and now they've only got the ghost cities to buy.
So are you saying they don't have things like shares? There's no stock?
No, they do.
No,
have
no,
shares.
no,
They
no.
do. They do have shares.
You can't call the SSE a real stock market. That's a load of shit. That's not it's not a thing.
It
It's not a
goes up
thing.
and down, believe you me, because the people I stay
Yeah, I
with,
don't-
they
Are they
really-
investing in SSE shares or Hong Kong HKX?
I think Chinese and also American. Because they always said, oh, let me check the US market opening. Check the market.
Okay,
check the
okay,
market."
okay. If they can do that, but I mean, a lot of them don't have access to that. I mean, but
The reason I'm
I
asking
don't
you,
know.
Expat, is because when we were speaking to Archie about a week or two ago, a couple of weeks ago now, we were talking about whether they have like a secondhand market for watches, and his comment was that, well, no, they sort of keep their watches. They don't really sell.
Yeah, they do
secondhand
have
watches
some
there.
dealers. They do have some dealers are coming in, but not a lot.
It's not a thing.
lot.
Is that what you're saying?
Anyhow,
It's not a-
the truth is Hong Kong is such. They just crossed the border to Hong Kong.
Yeah, they go to Hong Kong for all that.
Well,
Yeah.
Because the other thing is
right.
too, Hong Kong has no tax, whereas in China you're paying tax and that there. So
Yeah.
you
They
know,
go to Hong Kong for that. That's why Hong Kong. Have you ever seen the Rolex map of Hong Kong?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
unbelievable. So Las Vegas, we have 5 ADs. If you go to Hong Kong, let me have a quick look. Let's pull it up. Actually, I can't share this. I don't know if you want to do it because I can't share it on this computer.
How are you? How's the dog, Marky?
Yeah. All is well. My own mother is in the ER right now after a fall. We don't think it's
Oh,
anything.
she okay?
But yeah, we think it's fine. But we're coordinating that. And then I talked to Mike the Snake last night by phone, and I hope you're all thinking of keep Mike the Snake in your thoughts and prayers today.
Wow.
Because
We
it's
got a
been
super chat. JT, $2. Do they lose face if you wear a second hand? I don't think second hand really matters. They
Nobody
like
knows.
new,
They
but
do.
they definitely like original brand. They don't like fake. The worst, they lose face if it's fake. That's where they lose face.
If you give somebody a gift over there in Asia, even if it's just like a G-Shock, the first thing they're going to say is original. Like they want to see the receipt. They want to see the. I once gave a friend of mine over there, just a G-Shock that I bought at the local mall in Thailand, and he wanted to see the receipt, like original. I'm like, yeah, look, and it wasn't like because there's so much copy over there that original is special.
So if you, for example, see something on Chrono 24 that's for sale from a Chinese source dealer, is it something where you're going, oh shit, stay away because it could be fake because there's so many fakes there? Or I mean, what's the story?
There are some high end
Oh, we've lost him.
dealers
There are
there,
20.
but the prices are pretty. I'll be honest with you, Hong Kong.
He's all scrambled.
Yeah, he's
like a
way
lot of things in
behind.
tourist
I just
chat,
heard
you've
my
got-
own voice 10 seconds delayed.
Hong Kong's not cheap.
So
Hong
look,
Kong has
CB
26 ADs, 26 Rolex ADs.
There's-
26.
Just quickly, I got to grab this super chat. CB, $5. You have in front a Daytona Le Mans, an FP Optium, and a Paddock 5270, which I'll just show you. That's a perpetual calendar chronograph. It's a great watch. Just bring it up on the screen for you guys to see. That's what it is there. You can take one for free. Which one you take? The Paddock. Take the Paddock. It's a perpetual calendar chronograph. Fuck. That's a beautiful watch.
I'll take
Absolutely
the
I know what you're-
Daytona Lemon.
Of course you
Daytona
will.
Lemon, easily.
Of course
There's
you
no
will.
way. I don't care which color.
I knew which.
And it's
I
not
knew-
for the money. I'm going to wear it. Like,
knew
I'll
which
take the
one.
Daytona Lemon.
I knew which one you were going to take, and you know which one I would take.
Another lemon.
Another lemon. Lemon Lulu. That would be us. Tits, how about you? What do you want?
I'd take the Daytona as well because I'm more likely to wear it.
There you go.
Yeah. I think
You don't like the
both
FP,
the Patek
FP Jean?
and
That's
this
so
FP
beautiful.
Jean ugly watch. Ugly. Dog shit.
NATO, I was thinking the exact same thing.
This is a dog shit.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
Toss that in the bin with all the other garbage.
Anyway, as I was saying before, I was interrupted by that super chat. Mike's mom is not in a good way, and so yeah. So thoughts and prayers, as we say.
Okay.
Here we have it. But you know what? He wanted to come on yesterday. He called me to go, "Is there a show?" Because he, this is his happy place.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can't say I fully understand, but there you have it. But,
Yeah. I won't be on tomorrow. I've got a surgery tomorrow morning.
I didn't know that you went to
Oh
medical school.
dear.
What medical school did you go to, and who are you operating on?
Yeah, no, I'm being experimented on.
Are you getting a
Yeah.
vasectomy? Are they finally doing that penis reduction that you've been complaining about? Like what's happening?
No, they got to take some off, man. It's just not manageable anymore, you know?
Yeah, but that's what I said. It's like that's you can be circumcised at your age. It's okay.
But they're not shortening, right? They're just shaving it down so your missus can take it easier. Just slimming it down a bit.
Well, what do you
I'm getting something from my ear. Have you ever heard of exostosis?
No. Is this what the problems you were having?
Halitosis?
Getting to the bottom
No,
of
no.
it?
It's what it is if you've been in cold water for long periods of time, like for years, things like scuba diving and all that sort of thing, the bones in your ear canal start to grow together until you've only got a little pinprick as a canal that goes all the way down to your eardrum, and it's a problem. So what they do is they cut from here all the way around.
Jesus.
They get the ear, they pull it off, and they fold it there. And then they drill into your head, into the canal, and they drill all of the bone away. And then they graft skin back over the canal and then stitch your ear back. So when you see me next, I'll be like fucking wrapped up like Quasimodo.
Oh, jeez.
This is so you don't lose your hearing in that ear, or what?
It's because if you go into water now, a little bit, just one drop of water will go into that little pinprick of a hole and sit behind it next to your eardrum and just constantly be blocked and giving you ear infections just from having a shower.
So what you're saying is you have a very tight, wet hole. Is that what I heard? Did I hear that correctly?
That's fucking disgusting. How can you possibly even think that? You sick fuck.
How is your recuperate? Do you have to stay over? How long are you gonna be in the hospital? It sounds
maybe 1 or 2 days.
Jeez.
1 or 2 days.
No,
Did they get back to you with the trouble you were having with your head?
Yeah, it was completely clear. We had MRIs, everything like that. They just said it's migraines. Don't know what causes it.
If it coincides with the word super chat, then this is the problem right here.
This is the problem right here.
Here we go. CB, $2. FP Jean would give the greatest value. I still think the paddock is just beautiful. It's beyond.
How much is that FP Jean worth? Because the Le Mans is no slouch.
Yeah,
retail or what it sells for secondary.
Secondary.
Yeah, he wouldn't be talking about retail for the FP Jean.
But the Le Mans is just boring. If you could get.
It is a little boring. I'll give you that.
Mark, show me that GMT of yours again, the Pepsi. I've got the mini. I've got the baby on the diet.
Ah, nice. Very nice. There's something about the colors of the Tudor GMT that are very satisfying as well.
Well, you can do a lot more vibrant color in aluminum.
Yeah.
How waterproof is your one, Mark?
I don't remember if the GMTs are 100 or
no, it's 100. Yeah,
it's 100. I know it's 100.
Yeah.
Just wondering. That's all.
Let's just say when we invent the Orgasmatron, this will have very similar water resistance to our,
Who the fuck wants to know if they're having the orgasm or not? I mean,
yeah, right. That is a fair point. It doesn't really matter, does it?
No.
CB, $2. When you're rich, you don't care of value. You rich man. You're a rich man. When you're rich, you don't care about value. You are a rich man. That's a good point, actually. That's why. I mean, I just think the paddock is so lovely.
I think CB was gone for the "I poor man, I not rich man."
For me,
I think there's a range. There's a range. If I had $20 million plus, I would not care about any of these watches at all.
That's just a
Yes,
gorgeous
yes, you
watch.
would.
Great
What more
game.
do you need
Yes,
than
you
that?
would.
What more do you
No,
need
no,
than that?
that'd be so pointless. I could snap my fingers and have my entire collection that I have today that it took me years to get.
Yeah.
I would have them delivered overnight, and
No.
it wouldn't even be a thing. It wouldn't even be a thing.
You know what? Psychologically, you would just raise the bar. That's all that happens when you go from 3 million to 5 million. Everybody always thinks they need double what they have in order to be content and happy. Meantime, there's people wondering. There's people wondering what they're gonna fucking eat.
What would I collect?
fuck are
I'd be like secondhand. I'd be
You're
getting
right.
grey market Le Mans and Richard Milles. Like that's not better.
No, you would
Did
become.
see the movie, the Solace. What was that movie? There was a movie about these rich people who are on a super yacht that gets taken over by.
Oh yeah.
pirates.
That was great.
Solace of what was it? Solace.
I forget the film, but basically the most important person on the entire island was the cook.
Toilet cleaner.
Yeah, it was the toilet cleaner because she had survival skills.
Yes.
She knew how to like catch a fish and find fresh water and build a fire.
And she basically took one of the guys as a prostitute.
The good-looking
You
one.
like
She
that?
took
Oh yes, I remember that. What was it called?
the cute one.
They were on that island, and then they finally found their way to some
Yeah,
resort.
Well, the island had another part which had a resort in it.
right.
Yeah, it was in
But she
Greece or
wanted to
something.
stay on the island because she had her power.
Yeah.
Remember, someone gave a patek. Remember that line in the movie? You never saw it, but it was said, "I'll give you a patek at Daytona." No,
I give you juice. I give you a shower.
that was a good solace of something. I think it was called Solace of
Yeah, and she took her.
Triangle.
I don't remember. And she took the boy who had a girlfriend, but she just took him.
If you were on a deserted island, what watch would you take, or no watch?
The Mariner. Cool.
Yeah, I'd take a Submariner still.
It
I'd
was
still-
the
I'd
Triangle
still-
of
I would
Sadness.
enjoy it.
Sorry, the movie was called Triangle of Sadness.
Was that a good movie? Because I could get it.
Yeah.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
it's got
fun.
Woody in it as the captain. I love the captain. Did you like the captain in that? It's got Woody Allen. Woody,
Absolutely
what's his name?
fantastic.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody
Yes.
Allen.
Harrelson.
Yeah. He's just a
Listen,
Yeah,
I saw a movie. Last
Woody
night
Harrelson. That's right.
that I can recommend to you all. Go see. Good luck, have fun, don't die. That's the name of the movie. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Very, very, very fun, and very action-packed, but very fun movie.
What's it called?
I
Good
love
luck.
that movie. I
Good
love
luck.
that movie.
Have
that
fun,
movie was
don't
such
die.
a good movie there because it just made you realize these.
The
rich
toilet
people-
cleaner became the most
Did you like the
important
way
thing.
I feel like
Don't tell. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. So
they had a
Super
scene in
I have
the
to
movie-
kill this
Spoiler alert.
conversation.
Okay. CB, $2.
Spoiler alert.
CB, $2. With this BS talk, Miss Archie's collection review. With this BS talk, Miss Archie collection review. Thank you.
Again, he is speaking Archie language. He's talking is pidgin English, which Archie speaks exclusively in Thailand, but also to people who speak English better than himself. Hey,
I'm going to get that good luck, have fun, because Gore Verbinski, I'm a bit of a fan.
It's
Not the biggest fan, but a bit of a fan.
Terrific film. Archie, I want to know if you had a near-death experience on any of your flights, similar to when you got banned from Thai Airways.
No, I actually had a good flight. Some really good
that's
flight.
good.
Good flight.
Good.
Good
Nice.
flight.
Was it direct, or did they take you all over the world before you got home?
No, I get cheap tickets. I've always got to stop over somewhere.
Business class?
And
Airport lounge?
oh no, economy. The days are over. You know that the business is not. These are $600 return ticket to Asia.
Let's see. When are you going back? Did the couple ask you when your next visit to Shenzhen will be?
Well, actually, they kind of said to me. I'll show you this picture here. This was a beautiful collection. There we go. CB, look at that. As a 5-piece collection, what more could you want? I've got that Vietnam trip. I'm going to Hanoi. You're coming to Hanoi, aren't you, Ozzy?
No. One, it needs to be a little longer for it to be interesting, to be worth the travel. But number
Yeah.
two, my wife will kill me. Like
Bloody
she really
far.
wants to go to Vietnam.
Very far.
Like if I went out without her, it would just be not
Take
good.
her. Oh, you can't because the kids and that.
Yeah, the kids they've got school at the moment, so
Well, just tell her you're exploring for things that when you go together you will look at. That's the way you sell it to her.
Really? You know what? Can I just say, Archie, you are a master at marriage destruction. You really know what to say to a woman to end that relationship and become roommates, and then have to make your own toast and coffee.
What sucks is I don't like Vietnamese food, or at least the food that my wife has made and
Oh no, it's amazing.
desires.
Good Vietnamese
It's great.
food is the best.
It's great.
No,
Lousy-
I'm not a big fan, but
I think Thai is better, but
I like Thai.
Vietnamese up there too. I think Thai is better, but Vietnamese is quite nice. Very fresh, refreshing.
What's classic Vietnamese food? I mean, is Vietnamese food in Vietnam different from the Vietnamese food you get in Western countries?
It's just there's just more variety. Like we get 10% of, you go to
Look,
a
I tell
Vietnamese
you-
restaurant.
But
I think the
Vietnamese food
faux
can be
noodles-
authentic
the faux
though.
Noodles, the faux noodles. You have the noodles, right? The rice noodle, cold
Love a
rice
salad.
noodle with the salad, some
Yeah.
peanuts in it there, and a little bit
great.
of pork and a little bit of chopped up spring roll.
Chili
And it has the
peppers.
sauce. The sauce.
I only
Oh,
like the
it's
banh mi's. I only like the banh mi's, but you can get authentic Vietnamese food outside of Vietnam. Or at least
Yes.
that's my
rice
understanding.
paper rolls.
But
rice paper
authentic
rolls with the
Thai
peanut
food,
sauce.
I've never encountered it. I've never
Rice
encountered
paper
Thai
rolls.
food
Come on,
outside
guys.
of
rice paper
outside
rolls.
of
Work
Thailand
with
that was
me.
actually good.
Rice paper roll, no?
My wife makes those.
Rice
They're,
paper. Rice
they're
paper.
okay.
Sensational.
What's a rice
Peanut-
paper roll? What is that?
Oh, you've had those. They like
Spring
got
roll.
prawn in them. They got rice. They got rice.
No, spring
noodles.
roll's something else.
We just call it. I don't know.
No. they're like spring roll is the most complicated term to decipher the meaning of between Americans and Australians. It is by far because spring rolls in Australia are egg rolls in America.
No, a spring roll is not fried.
No. I'm telling you what the confusion is.
Yeah.
In Australia, we have spring rolls, but Americans would call what we're eating egg rolls.
I see.
We have no idea what you're talking about when you say an egg roll. So
Well, you
we'll
are-
never
yeah.
agree with you. And
Yes,
then-
yes, but you're all heathens descended from rapists that were sent there from England.
Right.
So,
A spring roll in America is a rice paper roll in Australia.
but we
and-
don't. Nobody says rice paper roll anywhere, not even in Vietnam. That's not. How
No,
they-
but that's what it would be called in Australia. You can't say it to an Australian. Well, it's a spring roll. It's like, yeah, we
Where-
got spring rolls.
Ozzy,
You're not talking about the same thing.
Let me ask you a quick question. Where are you right now?
Las Vegas.
Thank you. Okay. Anyway, nonetheless, yeah, the Vietnamese food is lovely, and there's plenty of authentic Thai food in this country. However, it is very dependent upon a lot of ingredients that are hard to source, right?
Yeah,
So it's just not as fresh as what you get over there.
there's way too many substitutions. Is what I've seen.
Mm.
It's just not even close.
Although I will say I have discovered one place for cow soy gai in America that's like you might as well be in Thailand, but only one.
That's amazing.
Only
I've
one.
I've never encountered a cow soy outside of. Oh, you know what? Art District in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They had a cow soy that's like 80% of the way there.
That's
It's 80% of the way there.
That's pretty good. Listen,
Yeah.
my favorite cow soy gai place is in Chiang Rai. A friend of mine took me there to his village to meet his family and eat all the local stuff. So and the small. Yeah, listen, it was a restaurant that had this giant cauldron. Like you could boil 2-3 small children in this cauldron, and it was all filled with the curry for cow soy gai.
Yeah.
And they open at like 4:00 in the morning, and they stay open until they sell out, which is usually by like 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then it's gone. But a small is like 70 cents. A large is like $1.35. And either one of them will just kill you. It's too much food. But
Where was this? Which is this place?
in Thailand, and you've heard of, most people know of Chiang Mai, but about an hour, 2 hours north of it is Chiang Rai, which is right on
Chiang
the.
Rai, yes.
Yeah, Chiang Rai is just separated by the Mekong River from Laos, so that's how far north it is. But yeah, that's the place, man. Oh, I would go there just.
You've been to Chiang Mai, haven't you?
Yeah, also.
I
I mean,
have.
seriously, that is so different to Bangkok itself.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
completely different. I mean, Bangkok itself is just a hustling. How did you get to Chiang Mai?
It's
Can I
horrible.
ask you that?
I went on a train and a
wow.
bus, a train
I-
and a bus. Yeah.
I would have loved to do the train. I flew because that's easy. So
Oh, okay.
you can fly it, which is
No,
what
I do recommend the buses over the train.
Sorry, Archie, in what way is it different between Hong Kong and those northern places you were talking
No. I know the way
Bangkok.
Bangkok's like a city, dirty, stinky city.
Bangkok is a super city.
Yeah, it's a metropolis.
It's a super city.
Whereas
It's the
Chiang-
worst traffic in the world, the most pollution in the world, but all the most stuff as well. It's a super city, but nowhere else in Thailand is there anything like Bangkok. It's
So what are these places up that you were talking about? Chiang Mai or Rai? Or
well,
whatever?
Chiang Mai is a smaller
it's
city.
a more laid back. Chiang Mai is the second largest city in Bangkok. Sorry,
But
in
it's-
Thailand. Chiang Mai is
it's
second
10
largest in Bangkok. Yeah, but Bangkok is so huge. It's like Australia's population in one city. That's the kind of city.
But is it more? Is Chiang Mai or whatever it's called? Is it Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai? Which one is
Well,
it?
there's two.
There's two.
There's both.
Two different
There's
ones.
both. Look, Chiang Mai is the second largest city. It is filled with thousands of temples. It's an old walled city. Okay, so it's thousands of years old. The center of the city is behind the old walls, and then it's sprawled out beyond that now. But it's a more spiritual city, a more laid back city. A lot of coffee culture and food culture there. It's not a
Is the
metropolis.
architecture more traditional sort of thing?
Not a lot, it's way more traditional. Not a lot of skyscrapers. It's a more spiritually oriented.
Food's good. Food's unique to that region as well.
Yeah.
The only downside's weather. It's hotter than other parts of Thailand,
and the burning season.
there's a lot of pollution. In
February.
and it's not on the coast. It's not on a. It's not like Pattaya or the Gulf Islands or something like that. It's not an island. It's
So it gets hot
deeply
and you can't
inland.
really cool down because it's not really coastal and you don't get
Yeah,
breeze.
well, there's that, and then also too, it's not far from like just thousands and thousands of hectares of rice field, right? And they burn. There's a season called the burning season. I think it's February, where they just burn all the all the leftover stuff to prepare the fields for the next planting. But when they do that, the smoke covers half the country, and it always drifts. So there's a lot of people leave Chiang Mai.
I've got a super chat. Stephen Burns, $2. What watch do you wear when you travel? Let me tell you something. I would wear. I like to wear steel. I love the Explorer. I think
Explorer
next
2.
time I would take Explorer 2. I think next time I might take the Pam. I want to take the Pam.
Let me answer this question. I got the watches. I got them. So I also really enjoy traveling with the Explorer and Explorer 2. They're sort of very versatile.
Mm.
As in you can wear this everywhere. It's not too flashy, but you can certainly go into a nice restaurant. And if you're meeting someone, you've got a Rolex on the wrist. You know what I mean? So you're not downplaying anything. You're not upplaying it. You're not attracting too much attention. But for like camping and stuff like that, the Explorer 2,
Tudor.
it's just a lot more of
Explorer
a
2.
more hardcore watch, more versatile.
That's a
But if
40
you're
mil or
traveling for a long
42?
time, you
Which
still
one's
want
that
to.
there? That's 40 or 40? That's 40, isn't it?
42, yeah. This is
40?
the
Oh, that's
newest
42,
still.
42.
Yeah.
I only wear
the 24-hour hand. Otherwise, I could tell.
I like to travel in a GMT, and I really only wear a Tudor when I want to bond with the toilet scrubbing woman.
You also love your Polar. You like your Polar Explorer 2 there, Marky.
I do. That's a good watch for roughing it, because you know what, all the GMTs are just too flashy to go under the radar. So,
GMTs are good if it's primarily a business trip. Like if you're spending a lot of time in the office and
It's probably right there.
that sort of level, and you're not that much recreation involved, I'd say it's good for the office. That's why I
But
did
what-
my last business trip.
what getting onto this thing with Vietnam, is there a watch market in Vietnam? What's their view on watches? Do they watch mad as well? What's the deal there?
They're
Or
into
they probably-
gold, aren't they? Gold jewelry.
That's Thailand.
Look, I gotta tell
Really?
you
They're not
something.
Vietnam as well?
No, I don't think so.
Vietnam had a big actual. They had a lot of skill because labor's very cheap and they're quite skilled people. They had a huge fake and Franken market there. I will say that they had a huge Franken. But as far as Vietnam goes, look, they're a country that is booming ahead. Secondhand, I don't know if I'd buy any vintage pieces there. I'd be very reluctant.
Yeah.
I'd be very reluctant. Modern pieces, look, I don't try and buy things. You know, look. The problem is this: if you turn up there as a tourist, of course they're going to take advantage of you. You know, tourist trap. I think Vietnam itself there is they have a huge. They love anything Western or successful. You know, because for as good as communism is, they just want to outdo each other. They want to have face. Face is very important, Marquis. Face. Face.
So they've got a similar sort of outlook about watches than the Chinese as the Chinese do. It's a matter of face and self-aggrandizement.
Last time Archie went to Vietnam, you wore the Speedmaster about 10 years ago.
Put it this way, the people I was staying with, I told them I sold my BMW, right? They said to me, don't tell anyone, it's embarrassing. I said, hey, what do you mean by that?
That's
I said,
funny.
hey, I just tell you the truth. I'm WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. If things are shit, I will tell you they're shit.
No. Listen, as I told you
Said,
before,
don't tell anyone you sold the car.
You're the pet monkey. You are the pet monkey, and you are supposed to bring honor to the tribe, not shame to the family. Okay.
Because there's one guy I go out with them. They've got a driver. His business isn't doing so well, so he went from a BYD Seal EV, and he's now got the Mercedes SUV GLC 350 coupe. You think, well, fuck, that's an expensive Mercedes-Benz, but you don't ever, even though business is bad, you still buy this. Does that make sense or not? Crown and case $5.
Super chat.
Do you worry about magnetism if a watch is in a travel bag next to an iPad or laptop?
Rolex, non-magnetic, non-ferrous material in the mainstream. Same with Omega. So.
But I wouldn't necessarily. People have those magnets, you know, those arthritic magnets. I wouldn't put it near that.
Well, actually, you can put a Rolex near anything, and they're impervious
I still
to
wouldn't
magnetism.
do it, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. But anyway,
It's
no.
fake.
If you're traveling with an old vintage watch, then yes, you have to concern yourself with that. So I wouldn't do it. But modern watches, what do they call the? What is Rolex? I forget what they call its mainspring. The not Rollosaur. What the hell is the name of the mainspring? Aussie Expat.
No, I don't know. But it takes like 10 seconds to degauze a
Is it a
watch.
silicon mainspring?
And it's extremely obvious if a watch is magnetized as well.
Oh, really?
Guys, what do they call it?
The timekeeping just goes straight to hell. It's not subtle.
When you say straight to hell, what? It goes from, say, losing 5 seconds a day to losing
We
a
got
minute a
Rancher
day?
on.
Or-
He's coming
Yeah,
on to
lose
tell us
minutes.
The
Yeah, lose
mainspring.
minutes.
What's it called, Rancher?
What's what called?
What do Rolex call their non-magnetic mainspring? You know, it's like magnet.
Siloxy? But that's
Really?
only used in some models.
They're non-magnetic. What?
The
Rancher's
mainspring,
joined us. Hey, Rancher.
the hairspring, the mainspring.
Nimivox, I think.
No, that is the name of the material, but they have their own name for it actually.
Yeah, there's one before
I'm looking it up.
Siloxy.
I'm looking it up. Siloxy Blues.
No, but Siloxy's only on 1908 and the Land Dweller and a few ladies models. Like it's the most superior mainspring Rolex
Parachrome
have, but it's
hairspring.
not a parachrome. That's it.
Parachrome hairspring. It's some bullshit name they made up.
Yeah,
For
but you know the parachrome isn't their best mainspring. It's the Soloxy. And I don't know why it hasn't rolled out into all of the other watches. We've had many movement updates, but the Soloxy still remains only on the Yachtmaster 37, 1908, Land Dweller.
Archie, come back. We actually lost the host of the,
Sorry.
and he's back.
Oh.
What happened there, Archibald?
I was waiting for Clivers. Where's Clivers gone? Is he there?
He's here.
Archie, are you gonna tell me about how the NBN was really, really good? The National Broadband Network, the government broadband.
Look, the governments need to spend money on infrastructure. They do need to do that, okay?
Who's playing with their microphone?
Ozzy, you can have that win. You can have what you want there, okay?
Okay.
But
Super chat.
fiber to the node. It's basically the big argument was, do you have fiber to the house or do you have copper and then fiber?
The big argument was whether or not the government would do it or whether or not the private interests, which already cabled out most of Australia, got to do it. It's completely ridiculous.
Super chat.
Super chat, Crown and Case, $5. Ozzy, any chance you read Something Big Is Happening by Matt Shummer? Thoughts?
No, I have not. Thank you for the super chat. Let me add that to my reading list. If you think that's something I would have read, I probably should have read it. Something big. What was it? Something big is happening. Okay.
But that's what he said. I mean, she said, well, never mind.
I'll read it. I'll add it to my. Oh, is it Something Big is Happening? Okay.
It's erotic literature.
It's part of our Cockring
That's right.
AI-powered wearable.
So what happens with that now? Do you have to swap hands with the Cockring thing, that Apple thing you've got? Give me a look at it. It looks a bit bulky, isn't it? A bit bulky.
This?
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's on my pointer finger. It is thicker than a normal ring,
Ozzy,
but
you realize in Australia the NBN is government owned, okay?
yes, I know.
So you have providers who then get it from the NBN, but the NBN itself is government owned, okay?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The reason,
And it's expensive. Most people I go to in Australia, they can only afford a 10 megabit plan.
I think it's come down a lot since then. How
I
long ago
think
were
just
you in Australia? How long ago? When you last here?
Christmas 24. Yeah, so about just over 1 year ago.
I think it's it's come down a bit. It's come down a bit, okay?
Yeah, but most people are
It's
only
really-
really willing to pay like $50, $60, and that only gets you about 10 megabit in Australia.
No,
And
you
they
get a lot
knew
more
this.
now.
They knew this
have
back in.
competition. They have competition because they have so many providers who buy it from the government. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they all
Ranchers
seem to
here.
settle it around
us a
$40,
quip.
$50.
Give us a quip, Rancher.
No.
Rancher, we need some wisdom from you.
Well, I guess there'd be a first time for everything. Actually, honestly, since Archie's telling you things that you should already know about Australia, you know that a lot of people came to Australia on prison ships.
Yes.
They did
yeah.
that
No.
to America as well. Can I say that? They did that to America as well originally.
You only know that because they told you, number one. But also you realize that Archie's family is different. They did not come here on prison ships. They came on cattle barges.
Thanks, Rancher. Passive aggressive Rancher. I need some passive aggressive. It's nice to have you back, Rancher. Thank you.
You asked for it, Archie. Gave it to you.
Archie, your microphone sucks.
Rancher.
He can leave his microphone just the way it is. I'm fine
You're a
with
bit
it.
quiet today, Archie. Your microphone's a little bit soft.
Whose?
Archie's one.
Yeah, Archie, I've boosted your mic up as much as I can, but you're still soft.
Okay, let me
It's
check.
still soft.
That's what his wife says.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was
Hello.
His micro.
Oh, that's-
And by
that's
wife.
Okay, that should
All
be.
right, it's the internet skipping out here. You're saying his micro is soft? I don't think I'm catching all of it.
I think you are. I believe you are. I'm sure you
Not catching all of it like you are, but yes. Okay.
are.
The catcher in the rye.
You're catching just enough.
So isn't the big watch show happening right now?
It's a bit early, Rancher.
Oh, okay. When does it start?
You're talking about the watchers and wankers, is that right?
Yes.
Isn't that April?
Oh, that's in April.
I hate to say I do approve of using. Okay, I like that one.
I think it's April.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I remember they always used to be in
1st of
February.
April, because it's a joke. It's the 1st of April. It's a joke.
I mean,
Got
you know what though? Last year, Rolex came out with a Land Dweller, which was like, how often do they come out with a completely new watch?
Yeah.
That was huge.
And then a completely new escapement as well.
Yeah, new movement, new everything on
Okay,
that.
so
Yeah.
Geneva 26 is 14th of April to 20th of April. There you go.
Okay.
Well, it's pretty late into April. I'm not going back unless everyone's coming. I wouldn't go back to a Watches and Wonders. It's not that.
Was the
But you were
escapement
sick. You can't even comment on it. Ozzy, you were sick. Nobody can afford to go, but
we
if
can
you
always
were
comment
sick,
on it.
Ozzy-
I mean, it takes nothing to comment on something. If there's anything we've learned from this channel, it's pretty much that.
He's going to give us his opinion on how it was when he was sick and stayed in a hotel for 4 days. I mean, fuck. That's
Well,
not
I
gonna
did.
be a
I
fair-
did get out for
Well-
2 days. I did get out for 2 days, but I mean, I wasn't. It's not like I eschewed invitations to things that I really missed out on. Basically, I didn't miss anything. I was apart from catching up with people, which I did want to do.
That's not fair, and you know what? Explain to Archie what a shoe means.
I got to tell you, Ozzy, seriously.
Well, it's this metal thing
Super chat.
in the shape of a U.
Lobster. Here we go, Mac Lobster 2 bucks. Rancher, when was the last watch you were excited about?
Lyrique.
Was that before COVID or after?
I excited by mild interest about the new IWC in manure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta run. I gotta pick up my kid. I'll see you guys.
Enjoy the sausage rolls.
Oh, they're already incorporated into my body fat, so.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Is in the bulking season.
What a great fun there. That is there.
So what were you saying, Rancher? The Ingenuity is the last one you were excited about?
Now, well, mildly excited about.
It's too expensive, Rancher.
That's exactly why I'm not totally excited about it. It's a ripoff. It's not, not worth it.
Would you get one secondhand?
See, if I got one through this channel, it'd be second horn, wouldn't it?
Thank you, Rancher. The quips are coming fast. We need a super chat to thank us for the Rancher's wisdom.
Now, speaking of things that are not coming fast, where's Mark Goldberg?
I think he's going to take the dog out for a week.
Okay.
It's a very demanding dog, that one.
Bastard
Fucking
escape.
hell. That the one that I want to get is that Panerai 620 with a micro rotor. I'm dying to get that watch.
You got 2 Pams, haven't you?
Yes, and I want to make it 3 because the 2 I've got, neither of them are radio mirrors, and I want to get the 620 because it's a radio mirror.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Rancher, I'm cooking mulligan stew, and I had to check. It's finally fork tender.
Nice.
Took
Actually, I was making some
8 hours
stir fry
back.
with chicken breast. Oh, wait, there's a super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat. Crown and case $5 for Rancher's dry humor. There we go.
There you go. Appreciation.
People do love the Rancher. Remember that.
We especially love him when he's dry. He's
Yes.
not fun when he's wet.
Actually,
If he
you
was a
haven't
wine-
seen me. What?
If he was a wine, what would he be? If he was a wine, Marky, what would he be?
I want to go to Florida. He'd be,
No, that's a Jewish wine. That would be you.
he'd be a real wine.
Vermouth. Vermouth. That's what he would be.
He'd be, no, he'd be like something German, like Liebfrau milk.
I kind of think he'd be like the remnants in that Bailey's bottle. That's what he'd be. Nasty and vicious and foul.
Alcoholic vomit.
Poisonous.
Yeah.
Alcoholic vomit.
No, it's not really wine, but you'd be more like a Hornenjäger.
We love the rancher's humor. It never ceases. Herman's been very aggressive, very passive aggressive lately.
Towards
nasty
you?
Comments about German cars, nasty comments. Just I don't
Well,
know
has
what's
Herman
wrong
been
with-
nasty and aggressive towards you?
Just nasty and aggressive in general, rancher.
But towards, are you included or not included?
Well, look at the comment there, Clyde. You've just been caught in the crossfire.
Yes. Yes.
Aussie's never wrong. I'll watch. All
There's-
the true watches are
There's
with.
vitriol to go on. So,
Oh wait, Okay, wait, no, sorry. We read that one. Yeah.
Tits is going under the knife tomorrow. You feeling okay about this? You nervous?
A little bit nervous, actually. The whole thing sort of revolts me, the thought of it.
What are you going under the knife for?
I'm getting something called an exostosis operation where they cut your ear from here all around. They fold your ear off onto your side of your face, then they drill into the side of your skull until they get into the ear canal.
This is much too much information. He has a small wet hole, and they're going to fix that.
No, they drill out bone growths that go into your eardrum.
The man's got a boner in his skull, and they need to drill it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise,
stay there.
Otherwise, it'll eventually metastasize into a horn, and then it'll spread to the other side of your
Oh my
head.
God! You know what? I bet you it's gotten a lot worse in about the last year since you joined this panel.
Is that what it is? I'm growing a couple of nodules out.
Yours are growing internally. They're growing in toward your brain. They're going to meet right in the middle.
Now, see, I've always maintained that he's a minotaur. Mark always said that was Archie's last two good ideas, trying to escape.
Clyde, Clyde, that was private information.
Oh,
You weren't supposed to share that.
That's actually funny, but also very clever.
Archie does have
Hey
feelings.
guys, what do you think about this here on a? What do you think of that?
Oh, that's awful. No, take it
you
off.
know, if
Like it?
No, it's
Just
better.
get rid of it.
Yeah, not good. It was
You
better.
know you want to get rid of it. Get rid of it.
No, he likes that. He loves that watch, but the strap is better than the NATO. Way better than the nylon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
he needs to put on a rainbow.
Yeah, well, fine. You can have it on rubber, but that way, rubber or leather, but not
Rubber.
or sailcloth. Look, if you want, man-made material, then go with sailcloth. But like nylon is just awful stuff.
Yeah. Look, the thing is with those NATO straps, I hate the way they go underneath.
Ugh, makes it thick.
It makes it thick. The whole thing sits on top of you.
Do you know what I hate about the NATO more than even that? That is a gripe, but that's my number 2 gripe. My number 1 gripe is how it folds on the fucking side.
Yeah.
Like that tab sticking straight up in the air.
Yeah.
What is that shit?
Actually, earlier today I watched a watch video, and it was basically Federico's 3 luxury watches that suck.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And of course, the Navitimer. I'm like, oh god damn it! Why did I have to listen to this?
Yeah, there we go. Navitimer, Daytona, and what was his other one, Clyde?
The open face Zenith. He said that was actually the worst watch ever made.
No, he didn't. That wasn't it.
Well, he should have, so he gets points.
I know. He didn't like the Navitimer because he says the seals always break and the things fog up. He doesn't like the Daytona. This is just a stupid throwaway video he made. He didn't like the Daytona because you got to go to all the trouble of unscrewing the pushers.
Yeah, when any other competent watchmaker said, but however, keep in mind, it's just like how humans and chimpanzees have like 75% similar DNA. It's just arranged slightly differently. But it's the same thing between ArchieLuxury and Rolex. See, Archie is very lazy, a little greedy with an overwhelming sense of entitlement, whereas Rolex is very greedy and a little lazy, but also with a sense of entitlement.
Rolex is also a very wealthy corporation.
Well, okay, there's that difference too. Also, there's the super chat.
There is super chat.
Super
Save.
chat, super chat,
Save for the
super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. Here we go. CB, $5. An Archie without horns it would be like a woman without tits. You guys are just jealous. Thank you.
No, that's true. Listen, Archie, do you remember Mike, the plastic surgeon from Sydney? M3AU was his.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him in years. What's he up to?
Wonderful guy. But I remember talking to him one time, and I said, "Hey, if we raise a bit of money, could you do
it?"
Yeah, and he said, "Yeah, no." He says, "Absolutely, I could." He goes, "But we shouldn't." And I said, "Why, Mike?" Because Mike was a plastic surgeon. So I said, could you remove the bits on Archie? And he goes, I could do it, but we shouldn't. And I said, why? And his response was, and I swear to God, he said, it would be like removing the wings from a butterfly.
Thank you.
Like there's a certain beauty in you being you. And he thought it was better to not alter you. So I thought that was very poetic of him.
I'm kind of mad at AD never calling.
Yeah, why? Why? Tell us why you're mad at me. I swear to God. I'm wearing a cheap, shitty watch. My wife is sleeping with the tennis pro because so am I, by the way. But why are you mad at me, Claude?
Because I was wanting him to go up to Archie in Dallas with a pair of pruning shears and open and close them menacingly, saying, "I've got a message from the rancher." And he wouldn't do it.
Of course not. I don't want to go to jail.
Did Fed gain weight back? Can I ask you that? Did Fed gain weight back? What's happened with Fed and weight?
Well, I hate to say that, but it kind of looks so.
Well, you stop taking the Ozempic, and things happen. It's all it can happen.
Well, the trouble is Ozempic. You quit taking it, and the weight comes back.
Yes. Didn't I just say that?
I don't know.
You start eating more.
You presume I was listening to you.
Silly me.
But when in fact I was closely listening to Archie.
I understand.
Carefully paying attention to everything he says.
You do. You study the man. I remember when you two had your fight. When you had the famous where you gave him the finger and disappeared. You have no friends, that famous fight. You and Archie were separated for like 8 months, and every day, 3 times a day, you would call me. And it was like you had just broken up with your girlfriend.
Notice. Well, yeah, because you got to watch your enemies. You keep your
Doc BBW's on. Doc,
you missed him.
Doc.
Oops. There we go. Doctor.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Good.
Hey, man. How are you? Super
Bro,
chat.
don't
chat.
Don't dox me, bro.
$2. It's Archie's helium escape valve.
Yes, it is.
I've never known any watches with 2 of them, but that's okay.
No, because helium escape valve plus an internal rotating bezel.
Okay.
There's a little tourbillon in this one.
It's
More
like
like
the
a
legend
turtle.
diver, kind of that symmetry there.
Yep.
You can check it if you go scuba diving with Archie's down low. You can see a couple little bubbles coming out.
Yep.
When the pressure builds up.
I thought I'd come on a little early because you guys were talking about Fed in his video and he hated the Daytona. And I thought I just would kind of put in 2 cents, which is that the vintage Daytona with pump pushers is actually cheaper than a vintage Daytona with screw down pushers.
Okay. Pump.
So apparently the screw down is very popular with people.
Actually, that's a good idea. Doc, can you do my operation tomorrow? 75 grand?
75 grand?
No, save me 5 grand, not 75 grand. What the fuck?
Well, you cannot get an operation in America for less.
I'm not doing it for 5 grand. No.
Yeah.
No,
75 grand. Absolutely. I'll fly over. We'll do it.
If 5 grand's a shortfall after private health insurance and Medicare and everything.
So you're really having a surgery where they're going into your brain?
Yeah, exostosis operation.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
Expialidocious.
Imagine singing that to the anesthetist as he's putting the
as you're going under.
That's right. Is he normally like this?
Expialidocious.
And then you get operated on by the.
We shouldn't be talking about this on the air, but most of those are just left alone.
Yeah. But this is so bad. It's only like a pinhole. There's a pinhole of a space left. And what's happening is every time I go diving, water gets in, it gets stuck there, and it takes 2-3 days to go. And it gives me infections and all that sort of shit. So,
but you love diving, don't you? Because this is a perfect example of, Doc, it hurts when I do this. Well, don't do this.
Yep.
No, seriously. Because those exostoses, you leave them alone. Nobody knows they're there most of the time. They're incidental findings. Honest to goodness, I'm not lying.
Yeah, man, but I don't want to get put a earplug in every time I want to go for a swim in the pool or anything. It's annoying.
No, it's not when you're swimming in the pool. It's when you're diving. Because when you're diving, the pressure does.
Man, I give it. Even if I go in the bath and I stick my head under the water or something, if water gets in there, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. It just goes behind it because there's only like a pinprick left of a hole, and it just sits back there and it just can't get out. Even with those
it's risk of infection too. You got a risk of infection if that's happening.
Yeah.
Well,
super glue.
the good thing is the surgery shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's almost superficial.
It's fucking disgusting though. I'll show you something. Hold on.
You know, well, Tits is pulling out the diagram of what they're going to do to him, which includes a flap and a pedicle. I'd like to know how a chiropractor knows about all this kind of stuff. Isn't this a little out of your pay grade?
Well, you know, I'm that special kind of chiropractor. I actually went to elective classes that I didn't need to go to because I thought they were interesting.
Well, tell us about the Electoral College then, if you went to all these classes.
All right, hold on. Full screen. Give me a second.
Fucking disgusting, man. Look what they do.
It looks just like a hand.
Yeah. That's the doctor you fuck with. Look.
Huh.
You see, they stick that thing in there and they drill out all the fucking bone so that it can come out nice and clear again.
Fuck!
All they're doing is
penis enlargement. Fuck.
Listen to him with his fucking get the dick out of your brain, you dirty fuck.
essentially all they're doing is kind of like a rotor-rooter. They're reaming it out a little bit. They're
reaming it out. Yeah, reaming it out.
Super chat.
Black Cat, $5. Just watched the earlier part of the stream with Aussie expat AC3 being very lucid and impressive with his comments.
I guess that's kind of a backhanded compliment, really, but okay.
Yeah, you'll take it.
We'll take it every way. I don't know if this was already mentioned earlier, but condolences to all the Canadians. And we just hope anybody who was involved. Prayers.
Well, they had a school shooting, but don't we have like 3 of those a day? So
yeah,
this was the biggest shooting in Canadian history for the last 25 years, I think.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing. Not that that's not horrible, because absolutely awful, but we are so dead to that. Those happen here at least once a month on a worse scale. So the fact that Americans are freaked out about Canada, you know what? They're changing their laws like now.
See what happened to my avatar?
The worst thing about it is that, it took twice as much time as one of our mass shootings because, bang, sorry, bang, sorry, bang, 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 sorry.
Oh, my God. Awful. It is awful.
What happened to my avatar just now?
What happened? Let me see.
Right, Ranch, you can't.
It went just to this blurry screen.
Well, that's because Rancher shot it. Sorry.
But I mean, this is so strange. I do not like StreamYard. StreamYard sucks.
Well, here we are.
It's official.
Well, look. Well, no, I was going to say something about being somewhere when it sucks, but never mind. Forget it. It just.
Exactly, JT. Mark, you're very fast on it. I know that's Mark. I know that's you. I know that's not Archie.
What? No, I didn't touch your avatar. I didn't do anything.
No. You're pulling up the comments in the stream as they apply to comments being made.
Well, a little bit.
Well, you see, that's because your expectations have been set by ArchieLuxury after all this time. So.
Oh, geez.
How you doing, Art? You glad to be home?
I'm just listening to Ranch's quips. You know that?
You happy to be home?
Quips.
Too legit. Too legit to quip.
Are you going to be around for another week and then off on your next vacation?
No, I'm here for a month at least.
A month
and a half.
Okay.
I was going to go and visit Hanoi. Actually, I was looking. I got a cheap ticket to Hanoi. When I sold the Beamer, I said, "Right, I'm booking one ticket." So I got a $600.
Did you see the video I sent you? Probably not.
Which one was that?
Actually, I
they put
posted it in the
BMW
asylum.
in concrete.
No, in China they just
the filters. The filters. I've been using a beauty filter for a long time too, Rancher.
apparently a lot of the Chinese women they were in the middle of streaming and then the filter was suddenly gone. And people freaked out.
Arch, when you go to Vietnam, can you do me a favor? You're going to stay in a hotel, aren't you?
Of course.
Yeah. When you do that, could you set up the camera and not leave the room when the cleaning lady comes in to vacuum?
Okay. I will do that. I
just want to see that for an hour, and when she goes, you can turn it off again. It's okay.
I got to tell you, I'm looking for the perfect place to semi-retire in, and China. The big problem in China is YouTube's banned. Okay.
Yeah.
But YouTube is banned. YouTube is banned.
Banned.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
I mean, who can live there? That's dreadful.
But I don't think they're missing much. To be totally honest with you, Chief Ted, I don't think they're missing much.
How would semi-retirement be different from what you're doing now?
It
involve a bit more work, Clive. It would involve more work.
Super chat.
AC3 super chat.
Mac Lobster, $2. AC3, very much looking forward to you and Easy Buddy time. Yeah, I had a bit of a dispute with Easy.
Surprise.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Shocked.
Was it when he was intoxicated?
Vacuum cleaners? Do they have cordless or are they cordless? The vacuum cleaners?
Old 1950s, 1960s. You know
Yeah.
You'll love it. I'll get you footage, okay? I will definitely get footage for you.
Promise. I'm gonna super
None of
chat
this Dyson crap, plastic Dyson crap. I mean, I want proper Electrolux.
Yeah, Electrolux, or even Hoover.
How about a rainbow?
You know, the funny thing is, like a lot of.
Of course, you would be into rainbows. God damn it!
These appliances used to last. Nothing lasts now, does it? It's all plastic crap.
I've heard Royals last pretty well, I thought.
Well, yeah, but that's until Mountbatten Windsor really fucked up.
Mountbatten.
Yeah, the pervert formerly known as Prince.
You saved it there, Clyde. You saved it. You were going downhill.
You know they're talking about arresting him.
Sorry?
About what?
They're talking about this morning's news was in England. They're looking at possibly arresting him. A prosecutor's now been appointed to look at it.
I think he's actually dead.
Who are you talking about?
Who are you
I'm
talking
surprised
about?
he doesn't fuck off to somewhere like Dubai. Just go and relocate there and.
The person that Rancher was talking about, I think, is dead.
No, we're talking about Andrew Mountbatten.
Windsor. Mountbatten Windsor.
Yeah. Mountbatten Windsor, yeah.
Randy Andy.
How come I know the names of your royal family when you don't? And
He's not royal anymore, is he?
No, that's why I call him that.
So he could
But
just
the question is, how did Epstein make his money? Was he a financier, a stock market whiz?
I can tell you, if you watch the interviews, you'll realize he's not very smart. Just watch the interview. The interview with Steve Bannon I'm talking about. He's not a bright guy.
No, but how did he make his money? Because the dealers are saying he wasn't a dealer.
Have you heard of the Mossad?
No.
Oh, you should look it up.
Doc thinks Israel.
He was a spy. He was
No. So he had boxes of counterfeit Daytonas. He was literally printing money. That's how he made his money.
Doc, you're just mad because Israel stole your president.
Wasn't he sort of touted as being some international financier, but he didn't really?
Yes.
There's no records of him not really financing anything.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
He just magically had a lot of money. CIA. Sorry.
Making Israel great again.
CIA, take me. I'm yours. Calgon, take me away.
His money
I told you
procuring
the
women
first
for
job
wealthy
interview.
men. That's about right.
The first job interview I ever had, I wasn't even out of college. I was still a senior in college. The first job interview I ever had was with the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA. They came to campus. I had an appointment.
And what went, they offered it to you? Why did you turn them down, Mark?
Well, no, I didn't say they offered it to me. I said I had an interview, and
They took
I
up
think
Steven's
after
head.
I think after the interview, I probably have a case file, right away, which said, don't hire this guy. I asked some difficult questions. I also had run out of underwear, so I went in a suit but with no underwear, and I could swear I felt
Okay.
I thought
Well,
she knew.
you know, my only response to that is release the Goldberg files.
There probably is a file.
Release the Goldberg files.
I feel like I had a
Hashtag.
file. I asked
Let's
her
start a
some,
hashtag. Release the Goldberg
I asked
files.
her some unpleasant questions.
Right. Okay. So is that the rumor? Is it that he was some sort of spook or something?
Well, that's well, you got to remember, the Doc is the master of rumors. He has a lot of really good ones. That is one, but he has many, many others that he'll share.
If only I could bring them up, but I can't because StreamYard got me busted now.
Every time you do, there's a little red dot appears like on your forehead.
It won't let the app. It does. It won't let
There's
me
your
use my
avatar. Now what are you complaining about? There you are. There you are.
It's not letting me. It's not letting me use them anymore. I'll try it again.
Well, maybe it does not approve of your, sense of humor.
It's always been this way in the past.
You're gonna need a bigger car.
So what's happened with that?
Now? There you go.
There we go.
What happened with that dickhead's estate now? That Epstein.
He actually
they-
owed the Crown Princess of Norway several $1 million.
He's still being sued.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, it was what happened. He's gone.
I'm gonna
StreamYard.
look up what watches did he have?
Who knows? He had a fake Patek,
Yes.
if I recall correctly. Believe it or not.
And
Really?
what kind of Patek was it?
A fake one. I don't know. A fat.
Well, what model? What kind of fake?
I don't know. But I read somewhere it was fake.
Really?
I wonder if that's in the files.
Maybe.
The Goldberg files.
The Rockford Files. James Garner.
Yep.
Is Rockford.
You know where he's from, right?
Rockford, Illinois.
No.
Hmm.
Oh, James Garner.
No idea.
Norman, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yep.
Oklahoma.
Cork on a fork. The cork on the fork.
Nice.
I'm gonna watch that again sometime. Jeez, it's fantastic.
See, I was telling Marky he needs to take over the former Tiger King estate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's right near you, Clydesy.
Well, maybe like an hour
He's
south.
still in jail, isn't he?
Yeah, prison. Slight difference. But,
Jail is where you go pending trial or with a sentence of less than a year. Prison is where you go when you up the
or
road.
misdemeanor. They
There
stick felons. They generally stick felons in prison, or in one case, the White House.
Fair point.
Thank you.
Unpopular truth.
An inconvenient truth.
Inconvenient truth.
Yes.
Doc is scoffing at you.
Yep.
No, I'm just. At least some people in this Archieverse get it. Some people get it.
There's a few. Most of them have like 3-4 years worth of macaroni and cheese in a in a bomb shelter. But
Yes.
some of them do. Doc, are you a prepper? Do you have like a year's worth of food somewhere?
I don't. I mean, I do and I don't. Like, I have maybe a year's worth of rice. That's
Me
about it.
too. Oh my God, I did the same thing. I'm still eating COVID rice, Doc. I swear to God.
That's right. I'm eating COVID rice, and I'm like, God, I wish I'd gotten noodles instead.
Yeah,
Really?
but longer.
COVID was an absolute godsend to all the preppers. They're all saying, "I told you so. I told you so. You see, I told you so."
I bought like a 50-pound
Who's the
sack of
moron
COVID
now?
rice. And
I had some MREs.
yeah, you got MRE. There you go. That's good.
Meals
Me too.
rejected by everyone.
Yeah. That's a good idea. So I actually did buy COVID rice, Doc, but I am finally getting down towards the end of it. And but the reason, yes,
I was going to say, Chief Tit.
yes,
Yeah.
One of the funnest little things was, of course, I was TRADOC, or sorry, 95th Division, which is the only training division attached to FORSCOM rather than TRADOC.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go up, and of course, there's truckfuls up with filled with MREs.
We got Herman on. How are you going, Herman?
Good. I just wanted to say that Nelson Mandela was a felon. Clyde believes that O.J. Simpson was innocent, and a lot of transgenders are committing school shootings. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay.
It's the SRIs, unfortunately.
But why hasn't he?
It's the SRIs.
So anyway, the truck comes up. They send a couple of trainees out to hand out MREs. They hand me it to me. I said, "Just what do you think you're doing? Giving you an MRE, sir?" I said, "No."
Can
Look,
you
that box on the bottom? Oh, pull that one out. That ends with a 70. That ends with a 69. That means that clarifies them as officer MREs. Oh, so they hand me one, and I look at it, and I look down and exclaim in disgust, "Beef Wellington again? God damn it!" And walk.
the reason I got the rice was because people were hoarding toilet paper, and I thought, well, maybe I should go get some rice.
Let me tell you about the toilet paper, Doc. I didn't worry about that at all. For 3 words: Thailand butt gun.
Yeah, I know you don't need it.
Thailand butt gun. Yes.
I didn't worry about the toilet paper at all. Why smear when you can vaporize?
Well, I hate to say it. Once you get used to a bidet, it's
you're not
just
going back.
Another day.
You're not going back.
No, it just seems primitive. It seems like
it does. Okay, you pick a vegetable out of the garden. It's got dirt on it. Do you just kind of like wipe it with a paper towel, or do you run it under some water? What do you do?
Yep.
Butt gun. Now, I will tell you, there are a few things. There's a few things you got to be very careful about. And the first is most men do not really understand their anatomy. So you've got to triangulate the position. You got to find the little nubbin. You got to find your spot.
Nubbin.
Because most of you don't know where it is. I know I personally didn't either. The second thing is, once you find it, you have to be very careful because depending on the water pressure in your home, you can actually violate yourself. And so you do have to kind of, adjust the water pressure to just that, to where you feel a little excited, but not like sad. You don't want to squeeze that thing all the way. And so there's a lot to learn about it. But once you get the hang of it, so to speak.
Some of us are more relieved than excited, but okay.
And I say you just keep going till the water runs clear. That's the...
relieved would probably be a good way. Yeah, that's a good... Yeah.
You just go to the water runs clear.
But wait a minute, with that butt gun, doesn't it... I've used the electronic ones with the little probe thing that comes out in Dubai.
Probe? That's another level.
No, actually it is. It's a friggin' probe, and it's got a little sort of...
Yeah. No, that's the Japanese thing. But the butt gun is a much cheaper, easier, more... It's more... You're talking about...
Mac Lobster has a good point. If these trans are lethal, we need a special military unit.
What I'm telling you is the butt gun is... It's maybe digital. It's not. It's analog.
To a special British thermal unit.
I'm just saying.
He's talking about the anal probe 5000, though. That's a whole nother.
Yeah, you don't need that. You just need a squirt gun. It's basically it's like the salad vegetable
5000
sprayer.
Was that on Star Trek 4? I think.
It's like the salad sprayer that you have. Most American homes have the faucet and then the squirty thing. Well, we have one of those attached to the toilet. For the butt.
I know this sounds a little bit sort of in detail now, but when you spray, what happens if it sprays past and goes past your balls, hit you in the face?
Well, that happens. Listen, I told you have to learn to triangulate and control your water pressure.
But then I'm going to get pink eye for the straight guy. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. The best guy at this would be Clyde, because Clyde did artillery. So he's used to calculating azimuth, declination. Basically, here's what you do. Okay, hold on. I want to look you in the eye.
But he dropped a few live ones, though. I don't know about this.
You got a fair point.
No, I dropped the big ones before I used the spray. Duh.
It's what you do is you pull out your protractor and your compass.
Now, do you have to do it quick? Now, when you do that, do you have to do it really quickly, or can it be protracted?
I mean, you can go as long as you want, and if the water is cold, well,
that's what all the ladies say.
It's refreshing. It's bracing. Very nice. Honestly, when I travel, I always regret not having my butt gun.
I think this is the last time they're going to complain about car talk.
So yeah, well, I mean, let's bring the watches into this. So while you're wiping your ass with that sort of mechanism, is there a particular watch that you like to use during that procedure?
I like to wear a shitter.
You like to wear a shitter?
Okay. All right. That's probably the golden comment from this goddamn live stream.
Do I win Cowboy of the Week?
Or at least from this segment.
Thank you. Thank you. You walk right into that one.
More like reverse cowgirl of the week.
I set it up for you. Put it on the platform.
If we can take a step towards another topic, that might be good.
Yeah, that's it.
Archie, keep that up for him. What?
Change the subject, Archie. It's gotten debate.
Archie, you got 4 more minutes in this broadcast. What do you want to do with it?
Yeah, we've got 4 more minutes to hey. Prayers and thoughts are out to Mike the Snake there. Mike the Snake, we really
Mike the Snake.
It's a really sad.
Did he lose his mom?
No, but things aren't good. And then we also are hoping that my mom is okay. She's in the ER right now. And that Chief Tit has an easy ear surgery and they take care of your little wet hole in your head.
Yes.
And then you come out of it the other side and you join us again soon. Wrapped up like Frankenstein.
Or
exactly.
Is it only like one ear or both ears?
That's what I was about to say.
For some reason,
seriously, is it a day procedure? You go in, they do it, and you go home?
They said usually, but it depends on
how far. It depends on if they have to, if they get a little wrapped up in it and it kind of gets out of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be back in a second. Okay?
If there's, like for example, if it gets out of hand, there's a little bit of anal leakage.
If they drill that far, it's a problem.
Oops.
As soon as they see poo oozing out, they know they went too far.
Fuck, you don't think that dickhead might slip and then just friggin'... No, they can't.
I hope he's not drinking coffee tonight.
Usually, are you going to be awake? Are you going to be awake, or are they giving you...
No, it's under general. It's under general. They'll put you to sleep.
That's good, because you don't want to hear it where it's going zzz, and then suddenly... You don't want that.
What if you wake up and you dreamed you were at the dentist?
Exactly.
Mr. 17 says more
Especially when they say spit it out now. Spit.
Last time I got put under, I was talking to the anesthesiologist as she's putting me under, and it turned out I had trained a dog for her boss.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say your shirt was untucked.
My ass was out. Everything was untucked. It was a colonoscopy.
So how does the song go? How does the song go that I've got to sing while he's putting me under? Exostosis.
Oh, look who we got before.
Mikey.
How are you? Oops.
Mikey.
Let him in. How are you, Mikey? How you doing, Mikey? How's mom?
Doing okay. Mom is not.
Turn your mic on, Mike.
Yeah, hold on.
We hear him.
I hear him.
Everyone hears you, Mike. You're fine. Mike, we hear you fine.
No, I got to do a couple. I got to go to a different. There we go. Now you can hear me in all the red modules. I just got done doing my daily duties. Mom's not doing well, but it is what it is.
Yeah. You and I spoke about it last night, and then my mom wound up in the ER. My mom's in the ER right now.
Is she alert? Is she alert?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Barely.
Okay, that's better than a coma. Trust me.
Oh yeah, no, she's not in a coma, but she has like 1% energy. So, even speaking takes every ounce of whatever she has in her just to utter something. And tomorrow I have to get her up and out at take her to Kaiser to get a blood draw. And I don't know how I'm going to do that because she's so weak. And I've been over there taking care of domestic stuff, laundry and cleaning up after her and stuff like that.
Black Cat, $2. Mike the Snake, best regards to you.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm sure he means to you and Mom.
Yeah, of course. It's rough, man. It's fucking rough. But I didn't come here to fucking bum any. I'm not here for that.
I want to encourage you that if you just ask her just to relax and you do the talking, she knows what's going on. And even when my mom went into a coma, she came out and she told us all what we were talking about. It was amazing.
No, my mom's she's 100% alert. She's just wiped out, tired, so tired. And I talk too much. You guys think I talk too much here? She's the one telling me I talk too much. I don't need to talk anymore around her. I got that part covered.
Okay, but Mike, I've got your answer. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
You're showing some Archie-Luxury videos, and then you tell her, look, if you don't get up and help me go to the doctor with me, so when you have your bond drawn, I'm gonna have to him come over and live with us to help handle you.
Yeah, I'll have Archie come and be your caretaker.
Yep.
He'll be up in no time.
Yeah, I've never seen an old lady jump up so high. Probably.
Be like Popeye the Sailor. Yeah.
Guys,
anyways.
look at the time. It's time to wrap this up, Mikey. We're always here for you, man. You just take care.
Man.
Thank you so much for coming on to say hello and just give us an update there.
Yeah. I was hoping there was more time, but
our super chatters. Let's go through the list. We had her.
Better late than never.
Chief Tit, CB, JT. We had CB, CB. Steve Burns, Crown and Case, Mac Lobster, Crown and Case, CB. Steve Burns, Black Cat, Mac Lobster, and Black Cat.
Good luck, Tits.
That's the show.
Good luck, Mr. Tits.
Chief Tit, best of luck tomorrow.
Good luck, Titty.
It'll go smoothly. It's a basic procedure, really.
It's a hope so. Next time you see me, I'll be wrapped up like a mummy.
They're just opening up the face and then they're done. I bet it only takes 15 minutes.
We'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.